want to start this particular video with a very simple question, and as a trader, I want you to be honest in giving the answer to this particular question. That question is, do you feel that the reason why you are still not consistently profitable is because you don't have enough knowledge about the market? Just take a minute and answer this question, then we'll continue with this video. In most cases, many traders believe that the reasons why they are not consistently profitable is because they don't have enough knowledge about the market. And this forces them to continue jumping from one point to another, trying to learn new strategies and distracting themselves of becoming consistently profitable in the market. I'm going to prove it to you in this particular video. 4 signs that you have enough knowledge already that can make you a consistently profitable Forex trader without trying to learn more or jumping from one maybe signal group or anything like group that you are teaching different strategies. So stay with me to the end of this video. You are definitely going to learn something new that will help you in your journey as a trader. First sign is that you always think a lot before you enter a trade, even when all your conferences appear to suggest that the setup is correct. In most cases, at the end of the day, the trade will go in your direction and you didn't enter it. And sometimes it happens several times that you see setup, but out of fear and a lot of thinking, you didn't enter the trade and it later went in your direction. What this shows is lack of confidence in that particular strategy. And what you need at this particular point is not trying to learn more strategies. What you need to do is to build on that particular strategy. So many Forex traders that you see today that are really profitable and have good working strategy, they built it by trying it several times and building confidence in it. So you don't need to continue jumping from one point to another when a particular strategy is not working for you at that particular moment. You need to test a strategy and then have confidence in that particular strategy. Even when market, let's say market state, suggests that this particular strategy is not showing opportunity in the market, you shouldn't just lose confidence and think that this strategy is no longer working. It is working because you have tested it a lot of time. Maybe it's just the state of the market is not giving way to that particular strategy. So you need to keep it in mind and always wait for it to appear. Whenever it appears, you take it and it works for you. This is how to build confidence and how to build strategy. So that's why I'm saying that you have enough knowledge already. You don't need to jump a lot in learning more and more strategies. Second sign is that if you are always taken out by the market before it continues in your direction, let's say for example, you enter a trade and all the time you are consistently being taken out before the market continues in your direction. Here you need to think, why am I being taken out before the market continues in my direction? You don't need to think about learning new strategy. This particular strategy that is taking you out before it continues in your direction is a good strategy. But you have one problem, and that problem is timing. You don't know the exact time to enter the market. You enter too early. So what you need to do at this particular point is trying to know the exact time to enter trade with that particular strategy, not looking for another strategy. Because when you start looking for another strategy, you will begin all over trying to learn another thing. But at this particular point, this strategy for me is working. For a market to take you out and continue your direction, when you use a particular strategy and it happens over and over, it suggests that this strategy is good, but you lack absolute timing for that particular strategy. So you need to quit learning more and focus, that is learning more strategies, and focus on learning the exact time to use that particular strategy to give you opportunity not to be taken out, but to gain in the market. Third sign is that you always get confused in between time frames. When you see a particular setup, when you see an opportunity, let's say from daily time frame, then you come down to 1 hour time frame, you no longer see that particular opportunity, you see something else. This means that you have a lot of information that are disturbing you, you have a lot of strategies that are contradicting your mind, and you are still not able to understand how to trade and understand the market structure. So what you need to do at this particular moment is to debug your mind, debug the information you have in your mind, and try to use a particular strategy and try to correlate it in different time frames. This will help you. So you don't need to start learning more strategies, because the more you are learning strategies, the more you get confused in between time frames, because different time frames shows different setups. So if you don't know how to correlate time frames and how to use a particular strategy to do this, you will always get confused. So you need to debug the information you have in your mind and try to use a particular one that will work for you. The fourth and last sign is that the market never hits your TP, but always comes back to take you out of the market or hit your stop even. This is one single problem. The problem is that you don't know how to set your range of expectation. So you need to understand, if it happens a lot of time, this does not suggest that the strategy is not good. For the market to go your direction all the time, but doesn't hit your TP and comes back to take you out, it suggests that, it only suggests one thing, that you need to learn the range at which this strategy can work and know exact time to set your TP and where to set your stop loss in order not to lose in the market. So by this way, you will understand that you already have enough knowledge to be consistently profitable. The only problem is that you are not practicing it the right way. So jumping from one point to another, trying to learn more strategies, is just distracting yourself from becoming consistently profitable. So I want you to start applying these 4 corrections that I just made now. Definitely you will see changes in your trading abilities. So if you find this video really useful, please click on the like button and the subscription button to get more of this kind of videos. And over here are other videos that we did concerning trading that will help you to keep progressing and making money in the market. So remain profitable and in the channel. See you in the next one.